The chilling effect of U.S. border policies on global academic collaboration is undeniable. Dr. Alison Barnes aptly summarizes the situation. When academics fear traveling or partnering with U.S. institutions, the impacts ripple through the entire global knowledge ecosystem. This fear is not hypothetical. It's a lived reality for researchers worldwide, a chilling consequence of shifting U.S. immigration policies and practices. The story of Now Smart, a queer academic with a disability, poignantly illustrates this growing concern. The risk of travel to the U.S. has become too significant for Smart, forcing the cancellation of plans to attend a crucial social sciences conference in Seattle. This is not an isolated incident. The ripple effect is felt across continents, impacting collaborations, funding, and the free exchange of ideas that forms the bedrock of academic progress. The Society for Social Studies of Science, 4S, experienced this firsthand. Shortly after the Trump administration's inauguration, the organization made the difficult decision to offer a hybrid conference format in response to the unpredictable nature of U.S. border control. This unpredictability stems from a climate of fear, fueled by reports of intrusive border searches, arbitrary detentions, and visa denials based on factors unrelated to scholarly merit. The concern goes far beyond simple inconvenience. The focus on potentially controversial past passport information or declarations of disability raises serious concerns about discrimination and the erosion of academic freedom. Smart's account of hearing people being detained or denied entry based solely on their disability underscores the grave implications. These are not isolated anecdotes. They represent a pattern of concerning practices that are actively deterring international collaboration. The ramifications extend beyond individual academics. Australian academics, for example, are increasingly canceling U.S. trips for vital conferences. Funding sources are drying up, with scholarships rescinded and grant applications rejected. The impact on research partnerships is devastating, with collaborations abruptly terminated with little or no explanation. The Australian National Tertiary Education Union, NTEU, has received numerous reports confirming this alarming trend, highlighting the systemic nature of the problem. The fear is not limited to specific disciplines. The chilling effect extends across the spectrum, from social sciences to technology. Patrick Gray, host of the cybersecurity podcast Risky Business, recently canceled a trip to the RSA conference in San Francisco, citing concerns about intrusive border searches. The official U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, website itself acknowledges the possibility of device searches, stating that officials may ask to inspect your electronic devices, emails, text messages, or social media accounts. If you refuse, they can deny your entry. This explicit acknowledgement only amplifies the anxiety and discourages international travel. Beyond the personal risks, the potential for intellectual property theft adds another layer of concern. The seizure and examination of electronic devices at the border raise serious questions about the security of sensitive research data and the protection of intellectual property rights. This creates a chilling effect on academics' willingness to travel internationally, particularly to countries where the risk of such infringements is perceived to be high. The case of a French scientist denied entry after border agents discovered messages critical of Donald Trump on his phone is particularly troubling. This incident highlights the potential for political censorship and the suppression of dissenting opinions. This goes to the heart of academic freedom, the fundamental principle that allows for the open exchange of ideas, even those that may be controversial or critical of existing power structures. The fear of such repercussions discourages open debate and the free flow of information. The consequences of this restrictive climate are far-reaching. The global knowledge ecosystem thrives on collaboration, the free movement of researchers, and the sharing of ideas. The current environment of fear and uncertainty significantly hinders this process, limiting the potential for breakthroughs and innovations. It creates a chilling effect on international research partnerships, undermining collaborative projects, and ultimately hindering the advancement of knowledge across various fields. The loss of potential collaborations, the disruption of established networks, and the stifling of diverse perspectives represent a significant blow to the global academic community. The issue is not just about individual experiences, it's about the long-term health and vitality of the global knowledge system. Unless addressed effectively, these policies will continue to erode the foundations of international academic collaboration, leaving a lasting scar on the global pursuit of knowledge and innovation. The international community needs to address this issue urgently, finding solutions that prioritize the free exchange of ideas while ensuring appropriate border security. The future of academic collaboration hangs in the balance